Alright, let's just look over this first. We're going over both patch notes, but let's look at the bonus patch note first. I think this is the one that's coming out soon. We got the skins. I mean, you guys can see them fast. The TMS skin looks pretty cool. Honestly, all these three skins are pretty nice. It comes out 4th of May, so that's pretty soon. Isolation got nerfed. That's the ultimate on it. Probably is a good nerf towards the right direction. Still feels a bit powerful. Ansel getting... Oh, Ansel's getting nerfed soon then. Okay. Nerf power and increased cost. It's still going to be a good item though. I just don't think it's an item that people are going to buy every game. It's more situational. Gift the shield. Increased power 35 to 30 and plus... That's not even that bad. This is just 60 power instead of 70. That's very strong. Decrease cooldown, definitely have to do that. And it decreasing the penetration, I feel like that's pretty fair. You can still have builds where you get the full CDR pretty easy in the jungle. And you can easily get full penetration. You just have to think a bit more about buying penetration instead of just buying maybe Heartseeker every game. Maybe a Titan's Bane, maybe a Zero Edge in your builds. Still gonna be fine. Probably good change. Could see this being pretty strong. This is the jump. 15 to 16. Decrease the power scaling. Fair enough. Probably is pretty good in casual games. Tiamat. Heal getting nerfed? Large heal from 40 plus 8 per level. Fair enough. Don't think that changes much. But hey. Decreases the mitigation. Okay. Scaling from 50 to 45. I feel like he get hit with all the items getting nerfed as well, but he's pretty strong. I cannot wait for the auto attack cards coming into the meta. We'll see that in next patch notes here in 8.5 right up here. After we go over that. Guang getting nerfed. I mean, he's still pretty strong. 10 damage on ultimate with all the other nerfs. I mean, that's a pretty big difference. Oh, it's 10 nerf every level. No, it's even more. Holy shit. No, it's 10 per level. Yeah, okay. 15 maybe. Up here. Oh my god. It do be a lot of damage total. Apollo. Damage guard. From 2 to 1. That's fair enough. So he doesn't get full passive instantly. Movement speed buff. Damn, that's a big nerf. And mana cost. Increase mana cost 10. Mana plus 40 per second to 10 plus. Oh my god. You cannot be in the air for long late game. Damn, he got hit pretty hard. He got hit pretty hard. And then the Athena nerfs. Early taunt, that's fair enough. I mean, early high taunt is pretty strong. But once you level it like level 4, there's basically no difference. And then the scaling, that's definitely okay to be touched. I mean, they were kind of with Boomba Samurai getting nerfed and Athena is getting worse in the jungle, but I mean, this can still work. Athena jungle is still pretty strong. And who have 5% and 5 damage per hit. Basically changes nothing. Ooh, they're touching set damage again. And decrease physical damage reduction. Alright. Probably a lot of people doesn't even know there's physical damage reduction on this, so that's fair enough. A bit of damage. Gonna feel bad early game, but late game doesn't matter too much. Still gonna be strong guard. And the nerf so big with the pluck 1 second extra. Fair enough. What up, Glacier? Well, 8.4, I feel like this is like pretty good changes. It's touching like most of the meta guards. A bit of the meta items. We like that. That's going online 4th of May, so that's like next Tuesday, this Tuesday. We like that. Close that. Alright, 8.5 update. That's gonna be the Monster Cat update. Monster Cat Battle Pass. Skins, I mean, I'll just say which skins I think maybe look cool from the art, but we're not gonna go over it too much. Pretty nice Changa skin. I thought that was Aphrodite for some reason. I feel like Changa usually have short hair. Not sure if I'm right about that one. Mage. Is it long? Oh, we don't know if it's long because it's always up in a thing like this. I guess there's this skin. A bit long. I was wrong. Caprave Kipri. Nice. I can't wait for this Pillar skin. That's pretty cool. I know there's a lot of hype about that one. I'm just more hyped for it to become meta. Not meta necessarily, but become a pick that can be picked. A plush. Oh, these skins are so cool. I like the Odin skin too. Old one pretty nice. I mean, nothing too special there. This Enro skin is nice, and then they're remodeling Athena. And kinda cool. Nice. Lut and GG. You still playing Smite? Hell yeah. Alright, Battle Pass. I mean, that's the skins and all that. Quality of life. Start times not appear using the search bar. We like that. In the case of early surrender, winning team reduced MMR. Thank God people cannot abuse it anymore. Adjust to the default auto level volume for new players. Okay, fair enough. Decrease the volume of the crowd noise in arena mode. Hell yeah, we can play arena now. It was pretty loud, I feel like. Mod of the day, okay. Ranked Season 8 brought big changes to the rank system. Bam. Rank visits are returning. Only applied to Demo 1 and above players. Reset to Demo 1 with 0 TP and to 24 MMR. Nice. Well, that's nice. There's a bit of reset. Just get some different people up there and get a race kinda again. It's been nice. Yeah, we're enjoying that. UI, spectator mode, general gameplay. Allows to reduce the chance of getting a situation with basic with desync from the character's animation. So that's Nishar. I don't even know what else. I think Nishar is the one I see the most on, at least. Achilles, Law. Nemesis will be cancelled if hit by disarm. Nice. Fix the issue with some skill like close clipping through the other piece of clothing. Okay. Anything here? Single target. Genderbug. You cannot dash into and hide in certain towers. Nice. Mark that. Okay. Wind Demon. Items. Kinda what we're looking for. All this stuff is cool, but not really what we're looking for. Wind Demon. Decrease movement speed from 20 to 10% and attack speed from 20 to 15. Okay, nice, but it's not really gonna reduce the DPS damage that there is. Okay. I feel like they're nerfing something else. Relic. Upgraded shell. No longer provides block stacks. Perfect. We like that as a jungler. Instead, the buff cards take 50% less damage from basic as long as they have the shield. Fair enough. Still can be somewhat good. I mean, you can still like stack shells a bit and probably get like decent value from that. Also, the timeline, I've never seen anybody build this. Getting a bit more power. Don't think it's gonna change much. Archmage getting mana. Don't think it changed anything. Gem of Focus getting 10 more power. It's already the most popular. Get a little buff. Guess doesn't matter. Umba's Spare. We haven't seen anybody build this yet. 10% CR remove the mana, and now you get 10% power buff for 10 seconds after clearing a jungle camp structure and jungle bosses. No longer prioritize golden. That's still just gonna be so weak, man. Yeah, I agree. The shell shield is still gonna be easy to take down, but I mean, it can still work in a few scenarios. Mana can hidden blade. That's nice. They're removing the basic attack power because that's what I felt like made it so weak. And now it actually gives power. 60 physical power, 90 magical power. And 15 to 20%. So now this is an actual item where you're gonna hit hard with your abilities too. So they're just auto attacking. This might be a good item. I could see like some guards be pretty annoying with it. I can see some guards be pretty annoying with it. Thanatos maybe. Go back to the old mannequin. Nemesis, I can agree on that. You just start your fight with your ultimate. You're already reducing a lot of the health. Maybe Morrigan. Loki. Loki with Loki's too. Every 5 seconds. Right? It's every 5 seconds. I don't know, and sometimes you can't see the full item. The last 5 seconds. Holy moly! You can poke for 20% damage every 5 seconds. But I wonder if you're not taking the dealt damage in the last 5 seconds. I wonder if you have to actually hit on the impact. Oh, that's still gonna be a bit crazy. We like that. That might change the meta a bit. Seer the jungle, that's the thing when we remove wards and you have the buff for 5 more seconds, 15% more attack speed. I mean, I thought it was gonna be good and competitive, but the other starters are just too strong. Still think it's not too good. Warriors X for early game. Basically nobody builds it after Bluestone got buffed. Now they're making a 2-second less cooldown, a 5 more health steal. Probably still gonna be Bluestone meta. Like, no sustain, kinda mana at least. Kinda rough. Warden Sigil, 5 more power, 5 more protection, I mean. Still don't think it does too much. Events only gives one ally the bonus golden experience. That probably is fair. I think sometimes this was built and you could like in arena clash and all that, and you could get like a lot of gold that way. But this is fair. Compassion. A bit of extra gold, 8 gold per 5. I mean, that's nice. A bit of extra gold. Level 17. Health and mana restored 3 to 4% per assist. I mean, I could see it being good, but I would never really build it over Embrace. Decreased cost. Ooh, penetration even easier to get now. 100 less gold and 10 more power. We do like that. Increase mana contribution on Book of Stuff by 1%. What is it at now? Yeah, we have to check. We have to have the stats correctly here. Is it like 15% fully stacked? 3% extra mana to power. Oh, that's gonna be 4%. Holy moly. Karen's coin. And then you get... And then you get Book of Tough on Kukulkan. Spear the Mega's got lifesteal now. What? Holy you might be able to see some pretty cool builds now. Maybe with some like the Shroud. That item. You can get like the Shroud. With some lifesteal here. You can maybe even consider buying Typhoons now. Get a bit more like different builds. Penetration, lifesteal. Combined with Soul Gem and this Megas. And then you get like Karen's coin, easy penetration. That might be pretty cool. Yeah, Anubis is... that's pretty good for Anubis for sure. That is pretty crazy. I wonder what the calculations with Typhoon's damage is then. Male of a neural 300 to 250. Decrease the time heal takes to complete from 20 to 10 seconds. I mean, I don't even know. I haven't really seen people build it. I feel like it's so hard to fit in a support build. And then I also think it's somewhat easy to get anti-heal online. Seems players really want to build it. I don't know why it's getting like... Is this considered a middle buff? Less health, but you get the healing faster. That's fair enough. 20-second heal. The team fight is already over. That's okay. Stone of Fall got decreasing cost. I mean, I feel like this item is just shite. It might just be me. For 150 less gold, you might see a few guards like want to pick it up. Maybe some more Ao Kuang and Solo Lane. I don't even know. Persephone rework. Alright. We can go with this somewhat short, but I think I have to see a video before I can understand that. Reworked. When she dies, she travels to the plane of death where she can place 6 harvest seeds that will sprout when she respawns. Each time one of her harvest plants withers, she gains a pumpkin seed. Extra pumpkin is soda is found in free gold. Bam. No longer revives in a state where she can deal damage or apply CC. This state to plan for her next life. You can maybe rush a gold field or something like that. Maybe get some pressure mid lane. Other than that, seems definitely that's the hardest nerf passive wise you ever seen. This one I know they changed it so it doesn't have LE and you can actually flicker now instead of when you're trying to flicker it just stops like abruptly. So that's nice. Oh, this slows now. Okay, that's pretty crazy. Harvest. Summons explosion at a target that places 3 harvest scores. You can activate these harvest plants with basic attacks. So you just do explosion out of nowhere or what? 5, 5, 6, 6, 7 harvest plants out of 9 times. It's still the same or what? What's the changes? AoE damage upon cast. Multiple. Oh, it has a cooldown then, yeah? 14-second cooldown. Well, I haven't seen the garden action, but definitely like this ability was just so annoying. But okay. The dash does damage now. And impact. Comments episode lost to fall out of place. I mean, I wonder what the damage numbers are gonna be, but I feel like it's also pretty big to lose. And then ultimate. This ability no longer constricts movement the closer. Aim is more option to fight. Players can move up to 55 units of wall, but will be slow when running away from the center. That probably is a good change as well. I like that. It's at least going to be less frustrating playing against the guard. I don't know if the guard is going to have more damage or all that shit. I can't really see that from the numbers here. I have to see it in action. But that's been nice. Guards, Gilgamesh. First damage on that, fine. Stun from the 2. Okay, whatever. It decreased the life on the deployable from 21 to 11. Results 4 spawning instead of total 6. That's probably fair enough. They were down for a long time. Box split pushing. Wait. They're buffing Bakasura in the patch they're removing Shell. Decrease skill of 1 to 12. And decrease mana cost, and you literally get mana from eating a minion. Wait, what's going on there? We will just nerf Shell, and now they're buffing an AA guard. Damn, this might just be a top pick. Okay, I see. I mean, switching the meta around is pretty cool. But Baka being meta, I know it's annoying for a lot of people. Bellona getting a buff with AA guards coming into the meta. Who would have thought? That's a nice buff too. A bit more stun, a bit more damage. Count is not immune, not gonna be immune, but galloping. He kind of needed that. Oh my god.
Hello, Mr. Streamer.
Yo, new chapter. Thank you for the 33 months, man. I appreciate that. How you doing in Bromdale? Daddy getting buffed while Shell getting nerfed. They're gonna be a bit careful here, man. Well, I love playing Daji, I love playing Pille, and I love playing Baka. Regardless of Boomba's Hammer maybe not being too much, I still think it's gonna be like good. But at least I'm gonna have a lot of guards that I can choose between. That's gonna be nice. I love that. Decrease cooldown when you level it also applies to ability 0-1 in Dragon form. Is first strength that is 1 and then it's 3. The Fafnir is getting a slight buff. Okay, that's fine. Hero getting buffed. Okay, fine, hero buff. Haven't seen that a lot. Yeah, I love the Fafnir change there. Decrease slipstream. No. You're buffing Book of Tough. And they're buffing Kukulkan at the same time. Oh my god! Medusa getting a slight buff. Nice. And Mulan getting a slight buff. I wish Mulan would get reworked. I would have a really cool ideas for her. I mean, we like those patch notes. They're a bit crazy though. That's definitely gonna be... No, Fafnir is pretty bad right now. Way too long cooldowns on his abilities. Yeah, I wouldn't even know the bonus patch note. Well, all that definitely... I mean, I'm definitely excited. It's a long time away though. It's a long time away, this patch. It's like 1 month away, right? Well, I don't know when it gets updated. Does it say? May 18? You feel like everything is up to Kugos and... Wait, really? I'm definitely not on the same page as you, Citizen. Buff-wise... With item changes, I don't think Baka needs a buff. Shell is getting nerfed. Baka don't need a buff on that. Ilona needs a buff. She's barely played. She's pretty bad right now. Other guards will just always be better than her. She might be in the meta, especially with the auto attack guards coming back in the meta. Chiron, what a shit guard. Vanguard is getting a buff. Daji, Shell getting nerfed. This was kinda annoying when that got nerfed. She was like a bit too weak early game to clear. Now it's getting a bit of a buff. Nice, we like that. Shell getting nerfed. A bit scary with Daji as well, but Daji is also pretty weak right now. Fafnir, I don't want him to be meta, but I also think he's too weak right now. Getting a bit of like cooldown reduction, probably gonna help him a bit. I like that. Hera, not feeling in like any games barely. Staff of Merlin works on Hera now. So I kind of think she could be a strong pick. Cuckoo, whoa. Don't need that. Medusa, never played. Mulan, barely played. Doesn't really help too much. Doesn't really help like too much, but a bit of a longer stun helps a bit. So like, I think everything is good. Or almost everything is good. Of course, the stuff I pointed out that it didn't need it. And then Cuckoo probably doesn't need a buff. But Book of Tough getting a slight buff. And Cuckoo does pretty well into auto attack guards because he can like put a tornado on himself. Then and Seb are actually raiding Chiron. Well, alright, let's just finish this. We're finished with the patch note update. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Give it a like, subscribe if you watch this on YouTube. Bye. If you look at the hunters and you say that Chiron is good compared to Enhuel right now, even Dance, Apollo, Heimdallr, Chernobog, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just those 5, right? I still think Jing is good. I mean, Brahma can be good. I would never want anybody, not never, but I would barely want anybody to pick that over Chiron, right? And if you cannot be stronger than like the top 6, 7-ish. I mean, I don't even think Chiron would be better than Jing, Huyi, maybe it's better than Medusa. I think Ular is better. Shiba can be better, right? The thing that he is in a rough spot. Put Chiron in A. Loki strong. I mean, he's okay, but I don't think he's better than the top 5 guards. And then he's not better than the top 5 guard, but you can always get. I don't think that's much huge. But I think Chiron can be nice. I think he can be nice. Don't get me wrong. He has a few strong things. Like his ultimate into 2, pretty nice. You can remove the crowd control, and you're pretty good all in. But I do think he's in this position where he can get a buff. Do some brooch. Well, I mean, that's the thing, right? I don't think you can say it's good because he doesn't utilize crit. And crit is just superior right now. That's just one problem. Let's say crit wasn't a thing. Oh yeah, maybe he could be a better guard.